Alex is on the couch watching a show on Netflix. Subtitles on. Every word is clear. Alex turns the subtitles off and still understands almost everything. My English is getting good, Alex thinks. The next day at a coffee shop, a real person turns to Alex and asks, "What are you doing later?" Alex freezes. Not because Alex doesn't know English, because that sentence never showed up in any lesson, any app, any class. This isn't a vocabulary problem. It's a fact almost no one tells English learners. Movie English and real English are two completely different sound systems. And once you understand how the second one works, it stops being scary. Here's why Netflix feels easy, even without subtitles. Actors are trained to speak clearly, on purpose, for an audience. Sound engineers mix every line so words don't crash into each other. And when the subtitles are on, your brain gets a map. You see exactly where one word ends and the next one begins. Linguist John Field, who has spent years studying how learners process spoken English, calls this clean input. When you watch a show, your brain isn't really listening the way it listens in real life. It's matching sound to text. That's a real skill, but it's a different skill from understanding speech with no text at all. Real conversation has no sound engineer, no script, no pause button. And real speakers don't say words one by one the way a textbook audio track does. They melt them together, cut pieces off, and speed through the parts that carry the least meaning. Alex didn't fail at the coffee shop because Alex's English is weak. Alex failed because Alex had only ever trained on clean input, and real speech isn't clean. Linguists have a name for what real speakers do: connected speech. Native speakers don't say going to, they say gonna. They don't say what do you, they say whaddaya. I don't know becomes I don't know. Gimme becomes gimme. Want to becomes wanna. This isn't lazy speaking, and it isn't slang. It's how every language behaves when people talk at a natural speed. Sounds link to the next word, weak sounds disappear, and two sounds can even blend into a new one. Researcher Ann Cutler spent decades studying how the brain finds the edges of words inside a stream of speech. Her research points to something important. The brain learns to cut speech into words based on the language it was trained on since childhood. If you learn English mostly from textbooks, apps, and subtitle shows, your brain was trained to expect small gaps between words, because that's what clean input sounds like. Real speech doesn't have those gaps. So when a native speaker says, "What are you doing?" your brain goes searching for four separate words with four small breaks between them. And instead it finds one long, unfamiliar sound. That's not a vocabulary gap. That's a listening skill nobody ever taught you directly. Here's the good news. This has nothing to do with how smart you are or how many words you know. It's a separate, specific skill, recognizing connected speech, and like any skill, it can be trained. You might already know this feeling from the other direction. Last time we talked about why your mouth freezes when you try to speak English in real time. Today it's your ears that freeze. Same root cause, different moment. Your brain was trained on clean, careful English. Real English runs on faster, messier rules, and nobody explained the rules to you. Alex isn't behind. Alex just hasn't trained this specific skill yet. Neither had you, probably, until right now. So how do you close this gap fast and without moving to another country? Step 1. Stop training only with subtitles on. Subtitles train your eyes. You need to train your ears separately. Step 2. Use shadowing. Play a short clip of real natural speech, 3 to 5 seconds. Pause it. Repeat it out loud immediately, copying the rhythm and the linking, not just the individual words. You're not memorizing words here. You're training your mouth and your ears to expect connected speech. Step 3. Choose real, unscripted audio sometimes. Interviews, podcasts, street interviews. Not only movies and shows. Movies are already cleaner than real life. To understand messy, real speech, you need to practice with messy, real speech. Step 4. Try dictation. Listen to 5 seconds of real, unscripted audio. Write down exactly what you hear, sound by sound. Then check it against the real words. You will get it wrong at first, a lot. That's not failure. That's your brain building a brand new map for connected speech. 10 minutes a day, 4 steps, and within a few weeks, what are you doing? Stop sounding like noise. It starts sounding like exactly what it is. 3 normal words, said fast. Netflix never lied to you. It just showed you a cleaner, slower version of English than the one people actually speak on the street. Now you know the real difference, and now you know exactly how to close the gap. If this helped, subscribe. Next time, we're breaking down why 5 minutes of real conversation can leave you completely exhausted, even when you understood every word. Keep going. Your English is closer than you think.